In this video, we're going to look at the basics of significant figures. Knowing how to determine the number of significant figures is important when performing calculations related to science and engineering. There are 5 guidelines that will help determine the number of significant figures, or we call it sig-fig for short. The first one is, any numbers that are not zero are significant. For example, 987. There are 3 non-zero numbers. That means 987 has 3 sig-fig. The second rule, leading zeros are not significant. Leading zeros mean the zeros that lead up to a non-zero number. So in our example, it's those 3 pink zeros that lead up to 987. So that means those 3 pink zeros are not significant. Therefore, 0.00987 has 3 sig-fig. The third rule, trailing zeros to the right of decimal are significant. In 98.700, the 2 zeros that appear after the decimal point, they are the trailing zeros and they are significant. That means we have a total of 5 sig-fig. The fourth rule, trailing zeros in whole number without decimal are not significant. 9870 without decimal point, that 0 is not significant. Therefore, 9870 has only 3 sig-fig. Last but not least, the fifth rule, trailing zeros in whole number with decimal point, they are significant. Meaning, in 9870 point, that 0 that appears in the whole number that has that decimal point, that 0 is significant, which means 9870 point has 4 sig-fig. Let's try out a few questions. Feel free to pause the video and try out on your own first. We'll go through them together when you're ready. Ready? The first question, 127.01 has 5 sig-fig. That 0 that is sandwiched between non-zeros 7 and 1, that 0 is significant. So which means 127.01 has 5 significant figures. The second question, 0.0005210. The 4 zeros that lead up to 5210, those 4 zeros are not significant because those are the leading zeros. That 1 zero that appears after the decimal point, that is significant. Therefore, 0.0005210 has 4 sig-fig. The third question, 376,000,000. This number has 6 trailing zeros. Those 6 trailing zeros is in this whole number that doesn't have any decimal point. That means it has 3 sig-fig. We're following rule number 4 in this case. Fourth question, 48000 point. 48000 point has 3 trailing zeros. Since this whole number has a decimal point, these 3 leading zeros are significant, following rule number 5. Therefore, 48000 point has a total of 5 sig-fig. Last but not least, 1.750 times 10 to the power of -4 is written in a scientific notation. For any number that's written in scientific notation, we only look at the number before the exponent. In this case, it will be 1.750, and we apply the same 5 rules. So looking at 1.750, there's a 0, it's a trailing 0, which appears after a decimal. Following rule number 3, it is considered as significant. Therefore, 1.750 times 10 to the -4 has 4 sig-fig. Keep these 5 rules in mind when trying to figure out the sig-fig, and you'll be all set. Thanks for watching all the way till the end. Do subscribe, like, and share this video if you find it helpful. It'll help the channel grow, and I'll really appreciate it.